Good afternoon, welcome to AFL House. Sam McClure with you with Matt Thompson, a very special guest from AFL.com.au, essentially the Eddie Maguire of AFL media. There's no man bigger. And he's wearing his Port Adelaide tie today. Matt, thanks for joining us on 3AW.com.au.
Hello, Sam. Just pure coincidence. Hello to all the Port fans watching.
Yeah, a lot of David Koch about you today. The 2016 AFL fixture launched today, and there's only one real big story out of it, Matt, isn't it? And it's the week off between round 23 and the finals. Clearly, what happened last year with North Melbourne resting half its team against Richmond has had a huge impact. Yeah,
we got word about this earlier in the week, and we've been chasing it all the way up until today's announcement, and the league decided to go with it and confirm the news that they are going to have a week off. They've still got a floating fixture in round 23, but they'll take that weekend off to be able to allow teams to give their players a rest. I guess there'll be no excuse for what happened last year from Fremantle and North Melbourne, for example. So the league's hoping that we won't see that again, but if there's any flow-on effects, that remains to be seen.
And the AFL, Gillon McLaughlin, the chief executive, and also the head of fixturing, Simon Lethlean, doing his 8th and last fixture behind us a short time ago, basically said, Matt, that in order to get over round 23, they might even have a Tuesday night game to finish round 23 and potentially even a Thursday night final. That would mean just a 9-day break. It'd be nicely spread out.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how that all plays out and what they're going to do on that non-footy weekend, if you like. There had been some suggestion that maybe they could move the Brownlow to the Friday night of that weekend.
Surely not.
Sounds like that's not going to happen. It's perhaps more likely that we might see the All-Australian announcement perhaps, or the Rising Star announcement. But there is going to need to be some content, some football content to fill that void, particularly with the rights holders, Seven and Fox, because they're obviously going to want to put something on television.
Well, it could be a nice week off between round 23 and finals, not only for footy people, Matt, but also for you and I. We could get away to the Gold Coast and get some much-needed sun. Friday nights, we know that 6, I believe, Hawthorn and Richmond, 5 to North Melbourne and Collingwood, none to Carlton. It's a big slap in the face.
Yeah, and you asked the question in the press conference about whether or not the AFL needed the big teams like Carlton and Essendon and Collingwood succeeding, and it was kind of straight battered by Gillon McLaughlin. There's no doubt they do, but they have rewarded form with this fixture, and I think that that's probably the fairest way to do it. And we do have a conflicted draw anyway, because not everyone plays everyone twice. So, look, a big call not to have Carlton at all on Friday nights. They do have that Thursday night season opener. Wonder how many years it'll be before Carlton actually do feature on Friday night again.
Yeah, let's not go there. Let's get right over Carlton. I want to ask you, Matt, because there's no man in Australia that's looked over this fixture more with a fine tooth comb than yourself. I need a big winner and a big loser from the 2016 AFL fixture.
Well, I think the Gold Coast Suns are the big winners in the sense that they've got 4 6-day breaks,
yep.
and that's a huge win in terms of travel, particularly because they are a travelling side and an interstate side.
And a young side too.
Absolutely,
yep.
So that is a big win for them. I think Carlton obviously has had a terrible draw, and I feel terribly sorry for them and their circumstances throughout the year ahead.
Yeah, well, when you don't win many games, that's what happened, Carlton. So unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Matt Thompson from AFL.com.au. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Sam.
That's all here from AFL House. Thank you for joining us on 3AW.com.au, and always remember, 3AW is football.